have a preamp, but well above S7, which is a really strong signal.
Terrific. Yeah, I was telling everybody I went to the Prescott Ham Fest yesterday and had a really good time, and the weather was beautiful, and it was a great weekend.
Yeah, I caught that. It sounds like you got a box of goodies. I love those little Raspberry Pis. We use them all over the place at the observatory. They're really handy to have. It's like having a whole, a fully capable machine in the size of a 4x5 note card. And then it sounded like you got a 1296 antenna there.
I did. It's I think it's an M square, probably 40 elements. I didn't count them. But my 1296 looper is a good antenna, but it doesn't like the rain. So when it rains, SWR goes crazy with it. So this one was available at good shape, good price. So I strapped it to the roof and brought it home.
Very nice. Well, I'm sure others will have some interesting stories to report on their adventures up at the Prescott Ham Fest. So just getting started. Well, actually, no, I've been at it for a while this morning, but just started here on the net. But the Lyrid meteor shower is ongoing right now, and so the meteor scatter is pretty active at this morning.
Oh, absolutely, and you probably noticed that we are at the all-time peak for this cycle. I haven't seen this kind of numbers on sunspots in a long time.
Yeah, but what's weird about that, Jerry, is until last night there was a very kind of decent, but I would still call it feeble E opening to the northwest last night on 6, but otherwise 6 has been dead as a doorknob. Maybe today will be something different, but man, it has not been good.
You know, I haven't been doing much 6 lately, and because I've got my 6-meter beam, the stepper is still not up, but I got to get back on, and sunspot number is 240 today. I haven't seen that in, since the 60s.
Oh yeah, it's really high, but there's also been a lot of storm activity as well. But I've been watching the numbers. It's been well above 200 now for 3 or 4, maybe even longer days, and there's been nothing on 6. I mean, there's been a little bit of transequatorial stuff, but otherwise dead.
Good morning, gentlemen.
Unusual, but hey, we got spring coming up, and things should start rolling on 6.
Yep. Good morning, Doug. How are you?
Yeah, doing great. I was sitting here wondering. I saw that Robert had everything up and running, and I'm going, there's no signals. Check my SWR, everything's fine. Whatever. I'm still down on 200 from talking to you, mobile. Ha.
Well, I was down on 150 earlier, working meteor scatter. I got 3 or 4 new grids this morning on 2 meters.
Oh yeah. How? Who did you work?
Oh, I worked a guy in Louisiana, Texas, Wyoming, at least those 3 for sure. I got DL79, which is one of those hard to get grid squares that straddle Texas and Mexico on 6 meter.
Awesome. Well, I see Steve N7THW. I'm sure Steve's listening on the webcast, and so I've got that going. Anyway, I'm gonna use my cheat sheet here, which I have to use till I get things that power supply fixed on the rotor, but controller, so I can see where I'm at. But anyways, I'm gonna guess and sort of head up that way, and then I got a text from Dan. He will be doing air scatter this morning. So let's try to get Steve first, and you probably have a much better shot at him than I do. but let's see how that works. We'll try up that way first. There, Chuck.
Yeah, where is Steve right now?
He's Delta Mike 54. He's aim up toward Sholo.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm moving the antenna. Right about there. Okay.
Steve's not. I don't think Steve's on the air.
Okay, Al. Good morning, Al. Well then, let's swing over toward Den.
Hey, real quick, Chuck, did you do something? Your amp drop out or something? Because you were like a S7 and you went down to S1.
Who's there, NJ6C?
Yeah, I'm in and out here as usual. Gotta get everything done. Haven't been listening. K7EME next week.
Oh, George. Good morning. Yeah, glad to hear you in there. We'll have you down as in and out. Are you feeling better, man?
A little bit better, but still, I'm ready to speak through. Don't want to miss it.
Okay. Yeah, sounds good. You're sounding much better. All right. Very good, George. Thanks for checking in, man.
Doug, you lost RF.
Hello. Ah, damn. Y'all darn it. All right.